Hello everybody, Fingertrap Master here, trying something new. I am filming in pitch blackness, but the only room in my house besides the basement, which is creepy as hell, is my bathroom, and it's really tiny in here, so I'm kind of scrunched up. But I think this will significantly improve the quality. It looks like it already has. And so yeah, let's move on. I'm going to, except for things I've already filmed, I'm going to be doing everything in the dark now, because this looks like it's working really well. So, alright. Tell me what you think of this new setup. I'm liking it so far. But up here, there's a chest. It can actually contain a whip in it. I got Stumpy, the Stump Chump. The worms here already. I got Stumpy, the Stump Chump. And I actually scouted a monster that you're really going to want, because he's going to be helpful against the boss here. Oh, there's one. He's going to be helpful against the boss here, and also he's going to last you a while. So, yeah, this is a good example of when the warmonger comes. You just kind of stay up here until it's safe. That's what I like to do. Now we just leave. I'll show you the new monster that I got, but first I'm going to show you where you can get him now. You can either get him from the Stump Chump running. Oh, you can see him. His name is Batula. He is a Draki, my first monster from the first game. Now where you scout Drakis, it's broad daylight. Well, there's a cave over there you can go into, I'll show it. Or when the warmonger comes, then Stump Chumps will run away and dig a hole. You follow him into that hole, like so. A moment. I want to pick some herbs here. Alright, you see that hole? Yeah, you follow them there. One moment. Pick some herbs. Alright. And just... you will be in a cave full of Drakis. Ooh, I ended up here. There's enough... there's... oh, right, yeah, there is. And that's a copper sword. That will be helpful, actually. Yes, you can equip weapons to your monsters. I got a leather whip, but only the slime can use it. I'm gonna give this to Batula just to make it so basically everything he hits dies. Alright. That is a respawning chest because it's blue. But here are the Drakis. I guess I'll show you battle. Drakis are fast and powerful for this point of the game. So I'd highly recommend you scout one. They will be kind of stubborn to scout, but still, they're worth it. Alright, and the slime leveled up off screen. Alright, you can see your substitutes level up. And something that they changed from this game that is a giant improvement. Well, you could consider improvement. It kind of makes the game a lot easier. Is you can switch substitutes in battle, and it doesn't even cost you a turn. So, yeah, you can do that. Now substitutes kind of have a point. You know, instead of just kind of being there and never using them. Alright. So let's follow Scotty! Or Roy, or whatever you want to call him. And hope we can get there before the wormmonger shows up. Oh yeah, this quality is much better. Alright, here, we're gonna want to scout something here. These muddy hands. But first, before we do that, we want to talk to somebody before the warmonger shows up. When warmonger shows up here, you either avoid him or you go up there. Oh, muddy hand anyways. Alright, you're gonna want to scout one of these to synthesize a monster that is, you can actually scout here, but you can only scout it when it's raining, if I'm correct. You'll see it, and it's a really good monster anyways. So let's try and see if we can scout this thing. 43%, that's pretty good. A lot better than when I started playing. When I started playing, I was like getting 20% on everything. But again, scouting feels harder because things turn you down much more. But, alright, let's just kill these things then, because we need all the EXP we can get. I think you can actually see how much damage I'm doing now. That's something you could never see before. Never before seen. How much damage the Fingertrap Master can do. But, Stumpy, who just leveled up, is a, ooh, we got skill points. This is something I can introduce. Alright, so skill points. They are... this is something that makes the game really unique. these skills. Each monster has skills, and when you level up, occasionally you'll get skill points that will give them things like different spells, or you can boost their stats with it. I'm going to boost his stats since I'm just going to use him for synthesis, because you can use him. He's like one of the things you can use to synthesize the first boss. So, yeah. Speaking of which, whenever there's a boss, I am going to like I'm going to kind of tell you how to synthesize it from memory, but I'll put it in the description just so you can check, so you don't have to like look for a certain point in the video. But you're going to want to talk to his head here. Oh, hello, don't mind me. I'm just sitting in the mud. La-dee-dee-do. Those muddy hands got their paws on my heart of mud, and won't give it back. That's why I'm stuck. Oh, the indignity of it, lolling in the mud like a hippo. Now, when that giant worm thing comes slithering through, those silly monsters scatter in panic and drop a little gotten loot. I bet you can find my heart of mud, will you please, pretty please? And it doesn't really matter because we need to help him to move on, but let's see if we can scout Muddy Hand before they all run away from the Wormmonger. The Wormmonger is going to slide through the area I'm standing in now, so the enemy's taken by surprise. I just ran right in front of it, and it charged into me, and it's taken by surprise. I won't complain. Alright. Come on! That was 44%. Takes offense. I don't suck that much. Fine, I'll just murder you. This is what happens when you piss me off. Or I piss you off, and then you piss me off by having you be pissed off. Wait, what? Alright, fine. I'll just scout one of these Muddy Hands off screen, I guess. Although I'd like to get it as soon as possible, just to, Any encounters with them, I'll try to scout it. I don't really have the power of editing. So, let's just wait for the Warmonger. He's gonna, like, slither right through this section right here, but you're gonna want to kind of keep an eye on these Muddy Hands. Come on, Wormy. There you are. Alright, now they're gonna, like, run. And you want to wait for him to leave. And they will drop a bag. And there's the Heart of Mud. Now, a guaranteed safe place from Warmonger is up here, where you can also get herbs. So, yeah, but if I'm correct, he slithers through that section right there. Let's see. Oh no, he can go through there too. Good thing I went up here. I didn't want to get spat all the way back at the beginning. So, just let him do his little thing, slid on by. And he's gone. And what if I can get 2 hearts of mud? This will be interesting. Oh no, they just drop medical herbs after you get the heart of mud back. So now we just walk on over here. Oh, that's mine! You found my heart of mud! Please put me back together again, won't you? Use my mud to fix the Mudkeen? No. Oh, why? What a horrible, selfish child! Alright, yeah. Alright, put him back together, or she, or whatever. And now your face looks completely different. Oh wait, it looks kinda similar. Yeah, now I'm at my beautiful best, and tells you that when giant monsters come, enemies drop things. Yeah, keep that in mind. You can actually get some good items that way. Especially the later giant monsters who, don't come much. Now, it really sucks when the Wormmonger does that. But let's see if we can outrun him. Don't come from this side. Oh, thank God, I outran him. Alright, save point because of plot things, so the Wormmonger won't be coming through here right now. Because these two are standing in the way, and that would look silly if it just went right through them. Or it ate one of them. And it's turning nighttime, as you can see. I believe time doesn't pass normally until you beat the game. Did you see it too? That colossal worm yeah. They're just in fairy tales, but it's true. Ah, what you blather about now, laddie? We've got more important things to do worrying about that silly worm. You should be grateful your head's still on your shoulders. Now let's get going. My faithful albatross awaits. But we're in the middle of investigating the island. Yes! We shall investigate a desert island instead of surviving. And here comes the worm! And he's panicky even though he still has a smile on his face if you look closely. And instead of just grabbing him by the arm and both running out of the way, you get eaten. Oh my goodness, Roy, no! And he just goes along like, derp. Just keeps on slithering along. Well, you know what this means. When a character gets eaten alive in an E-game, that must mean they're still alive. Because they won't die in E-games. Henry, you're alive because I was standing up the opposite side. Yeah. You missed a appalling event. No, I didn't. Anyways, he's like, oh no, it's all my fault. Now, instead of accepting that he's actually dead, we're going to follow that worm and then go inside of it and rescue him. Because that's obviously what happens most of the time. The light fades away as evening arises. It does kind of a Castlevania 2 thing, only it's not as bad. Alright, so now it's nighttime. Drackies appear outside, so if you didn't get one before, there's your chance. Now, you want to go in here, if I'm correct. You know, after Wormy. Now, as you can see, there's some trails here. Oh, these things are monsters. This is one of the new monsters. I don't think it was in a game before. It's not a creative one, but it's actually pretty useful. Meet swarm troops. It's just a bunch of bugs. We're gonna try to scout one because they have a very unique ability that was added in this game. So, it's not unique in this game, but it's an interesting one. Why does everything hate me? But they can attack you more than once in a turn. However, their attack set's pretty weak. I think they're the only monster that hits you 6 times in a turn. I'm not guaranteed about that, but if you level them up a bit, they can do some pretty heavy damage, actually. So, I'm just gonna scout one because I can. Never know when it will make a good substitute. Thank you! So now a monster joins us. And we'll just name him Swarm True. Because we can. As you can see, actually, he has... Oh, his attack sets really suck. But, monsters that hit more than once, their attacks that... Even if it's high, they're going to do less damage than a monster that hits once. Per hit, though. So overall, they'll do about the same amount of damage or more. It will just look like they're doing less. There's a Lips. We don't want to scout one because they're creepy as hell. There's probably some copy there. And the worm sleeps at night, so we don't have to worry about him. And he's like, ZOMG, the worm's asleep. So we're just going to kind of ignore him and accidentally run into an enemy. Yeah. Alright, so, he's like... So basically I'm just going to ignore talking to him, and it basically goes like this. I bet you we can sneak into that worm's mouth while it's asleep. Real smart move. Which is what we're going to do. Because, again, we are really smart people. You know, it clearly doesn't like the taste of humans, so why doesn't it unceremoniously spit out Rory? I have no idea. But there is another monster up ahead that you're going to want to scout and synthesize it with a muddy hand to make a monster. Now this little area, it's all mazy, but really just follow the main path. There's nothing in the maze except for a few items that aren't even that good. So just ignore it. And no, yeah, I'm used to stump chumps running away from me, I'm sorry. That means launch a surprise attack. And yeah. So, I am going to end the part here. So I'll see you guys later. If you enjoyed this video, then like and subscribe. And I got a pile of monster manure. What a perfect way to end a part. But yeah, like the video and subscribe. I usually don't say that, but it seems that no matter how many people comment whether they like the video or not, they don't actually hit the like button. So yeah, alright, bye.